Hi, thanks for joining me today. My name is Erin Barker and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today we're not really stamping per se, but I had posted last week on my blog a redneck wine glass for a gift that I had made, and a couple friends asked me, oh, how'd you do that? You can see in stores here and there on the internet these redneck wine glasses that are sold from anywhere from $5 all the way up to $20, and this is something so easy. You're going to kill yourself if you spent the money on doing it. So you can go to any dollar store and pick up a 4-inch candlestick and a mason jar. And this is a pint-sized mason jar. And the tutorial that I found, I noted on the bottom of the screen there for you, but I was a little intimidated only because I didn't know about epoxy. It's something that I've never used. I went to my local hardware store, picked up some epoxy. Depending on what you're using or what type of epoxy you're using, just follow their instructions. And for mine, this is quick setting. It's like pretty much ready to go. 5 minutes. It sets up completely. I let mine sit for up to an hour, and I felt pretty confident that it was ready to be given as a gift. So here we go, let's get started. As I mentioned before, this is a 5-minute epoxy for the one that I'm using, and it's so easy, literally, and I'm not even wearing any protective clothing or gloves. It's not really very messy, but basically I'm just going to squirt out both sides equally into, this is actually just the container that the epoxy had come with. And I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but I'm just making 2 little pools. Put the cap back on. There's a little bit of a smell, but not overwhelming. And then you're just going to mix those up really well. It's about the consistency of, I would say almost like our Crystal Effects that we've sold. I don't even know if that's still available. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Some of you out there might know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that's ready. And you've got a few minutes of working time before that actually sets up. The only other thing that I did was on the part that you're going to apply the epoxy to, the top of the candlestick holder, you just want to rough that up. I'm using 120 grit sandpaper, and that way the scratches on the glass, the epoxy, the adhesive can kind of seep down in there and you get a better bond. Remove my dust. I can see some little scratches in there. And then I just grabbed something to apply the epoxy with. I'm just going to go all the way around. I'll see when I go to edit if I can speed this up for you, because this is seriously the hardest part. So you're just making sure you've got this pretty well coated. Take your mason jar and you're just going to center it at the bottom. Apply pressure evenly. And I'm not really seeing any air bubbles or anything, but literally we're done. That's it. I know. Easy, huh? Okay, so we're just going to set that aside, and then that one will be completed. The one that I'm posting on my blog that we're going to give as a gift to my neighbor Jason, it's a Redneck mason jar, but that I turned into a Jason jar. So anyway, that's his gift, and coordinating little card and gift bag. And that was the stamping part. So thanks for joining me, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Take care. Thanks. See you. Bye.